Stepped up to the house party, kinda faded. J's on mask on, yeah, I'm kinda basic. You stood out, Halle Berry cut amazing.
In New York and in LA, because maybe LA would have had water for the fire. They didn't have the budget.
Maybe they wouldn't have to cut their budget for the fire department.
If they hadn't given all the money away to the people that who shouldn't have been here.
If Biden didn't give billions of dollars to Ukraine, what is Ukraine doing for us again?
Ukraine, in the geopolitical realm, I knew that geopolitical realm. I think what Ukraine is their stopgap against Russia pushing further into Europe that we know, closer to England and stuff like that. So on a scale of for the protection of democracy and in America's interests, we don't want Russia to feel like they can just come in, take over a place that's been sovereign. And so to that point, I understand it. But you can't scream. And I'm going to see, well, we know Trump ain't going to do it. Everybody's screaming America's first, but Americans are always last.
Always.
Okay?
The actual citizens of America are last. Now, the people that run America, that have the power to divvy the funds that American people...
Munyon. It's becoming an oligarchy, like Russia, where the people where the leaders surround themselves with people who have all the money and they dictate what's going on.
Now, a lot of people can say this because you got, what's his name? The head of Facebook, Mark
Zuckerberg, yeah.
Elon Musk, and the Trinity Triton. In fact, let me not disrespect the Trinity.
Yeah, don't do that.
These guys that happen to be the biggest tech, the richest men of the world.
Yeah.
Shout out to TikTok. I don't know if you guys are over. I think tomorrow might be the last day.
Nah, they said, well, wait. So the Supreme Court, we're going to talk about that. Let's not get into
that.
that.
We'll do that on another show.
Yeah.
So, the three tech giants are, that all went to, what is it? Mar-a-Lago.
Trump.
Yeah. That's the Lamborghini. Shout out to Lamborghini. But, they all went. And, some people would say they went to kiss the ring.
They did.
Listen.
It is what it is. That's the way the world works right now.
I respect everything
that
Trump says or does, but I can respect him, meaning that he stands for something that I'm not about. Yo, tell me why. Oh, God, bro. We're gonna have to talk about it another.
Now I'm gonna send you something. My phone is up there.
Yo,
I want to quickly interject because I stand behind something Trump recently announced and said.
What did he say?
He said that when he gets in office, he's going to look into the IRS stopping women who are actually getting child support from claiming their kids on their taxes, which says that if you're getting child support, you cannot claim and you can't get child support and then claim the child on your taxes. Clap that motherfucker up. It's foolishness of the flesh. That's only for now.
I'm talking, but you ain't doing no action.
All action. Ain't no action going on. But now, if you look in the comments, all the women in there saying, well, just because you send money, that ain't taking care of the kids in it. So what you asking for it for?
What's the name? Speaking of, who was it? He played for Heat. I think what's his name?
Jimmy Butler?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he's paying
50
his
grand.
wife over 50.
No, not wife. His daughter's mother. 50 grand a month.
50,000 a month.
She wants an extra 10 grand.
That equals up to like 200.
It's like I know.
Do the math.
So we got 50 grand.
And I think it's like 50
times 12. That's $600,000 a year.
Over $500,000. And you're telling me you need an extra $10,000. Supposedly, I need a maid, a nanny.
You can afford
Get
it.
your family.
Wait. You can afford it with $600,000.
You can afford more than that.
Yes, you can. You can send your child to a private school.
Okay.
You can drive around in a Mercedes-Benz or BMW.
Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. You have 3 kids. Having one child is very difficult. My brother here has 2 lovely daughters. He's a wonderful father.
Thank you.
And I can understand it is not easy, right? So.
It ain't easy because their mother don't make it easy.
But beyond that, it's not easy when you don't have the funyuns.
The munyons. Mm-hmm.
Right? The funyuns and the munyons.
Funyuns and the munyons.
To do what you have to done, yon.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking, but you ain't doing no action.
Munyons and the funyons
And
to
you
do what you
need,
gotta
so
get
now
done.
you
Yon.
need $60,000,
You need an extra $60,000 a year.
extra 10, because she's getting.
Oh, that's extra. That would be an extra $120,000. Because 10 times
No,
12
10.
is another $120,000 a year. So she'd be up to $720,000 a year. If you want the daughter, the son, the child to have the same lifestyle as the father, give them to the father.
I heard.
Where's the camera? Give them to the father.
So,
if you want the
let's
child,
be real though. A lot of these fathers don't want 100% of care. Now, well, let's say Jimmy Butler is, especially when it's season time to play, I don't think he's able to have the children the way
I
he
get
wants
you.
it.
But what I'm saying is, for
I'm
a
just
mother,
giving,
okay,
you know, just
but
giving a little.
I'm gonna do the opposite side.
Yes,
if a
please,
female,
'cause I'm
if
with
you're
that
getting
side.
$600,000 a year and you're saying you need more to take care of your child, then you don't want to be around the child either, because that's enough money for you to be around the child all the time. What do you need more money for? You want a nanny because you want to be around. What are you trying to do?
You can afford 2 nannies.
You
with
can
that
afford
kind
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Because even if you're paying a nanny $80,000 to $100,000, let's just say,
on the top end. Yes,
On the
a
top
good
end.
nanny.
Yeah, right?
It's $82,000 a year.
yeah, and let's say you're doing 100,
100. That means you leaves you with $500,000 a year.
and I'm sure you have a home that might even have a living nanny.
Well, no. Said living nanny costs you $100,000 a year. Let's say that you have a home, and I'm talking like modest. Like if you're not making the money, don't try and be living in a mansion that's $100 million.
But
get yourself a nice home like you see in Houston, Atlanta. Somebody get yourself a nice 3 or 4 bedroom home. Get a mortgage that's $4,500 a month, and you can pay that.
Not when your so-called baby father's
Nah, but that's
making
what I'm talking about.
millions of
But
dollars a
you
year.
can afford. You want.
It's not enough.
It is enough.
It's not enough for her. It's not
Well,
enough.
if Trump gets in office, you won't be claiming that baby on the taxes.
I pray there's going to be some major changes going on. And listen, we love all people.
All people.
But I'm rooting for the man, damn it.
1, 2.
I'm rooting for the man. I'm rooting for the man, bro.
I am too.
It's been too long
Yeah.
for dudes have been pushed to the back because some people decide they want to be only me. Me. Hey, in the last days, it said that man will what?
Be all about themselves.
It's all about me, right? And that could go across the board, men
Across
and
the
women.
board, yeah.
Nobody is beyond that.
Yeah.
Right? But it seems that we're moving into an age that it's becoming so apparent that it's disgusting.
Yeah, there's no balance, and we can talk about. I don't want to go much into that, guys. We already took up a lot of your time.
Yeah,
Stay
but
locked in.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
Michelle Obama, you're disrespectful,
Yeah,
and
for not following your husband's
this will be
lead.
the last time we give you a whole
segment.
segment.
Yeah,
This is the last time. The only reason why you even brought your name up is because it's disrespectful. Now, granted, I'm not standing with Obama anymore because of what he said about black men.
and what he did when
he
he was
did,
president, and what he
exactly.
ushered in. That's a whole nother conversation.
We'll get to it, but listen, for all those who are standing for Michelle Obama,
Bless
hey,
you. Yeah.
God
Yeah,
bless
you
you.
have your right to do that.
Hey, I still love you.
Yep.
So if you do hate me or you feel any way towards me, just remember the speech that she gave. You guys are not supposed to be, dishing out hate, because that's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like to me.
That's what it sounds like. And you notice I didn't say that's what it feels like, huh?
We don't go by feelings. Listen,
by-
we're out of time, but we're not out of word.
crazy.
We're not out of word. Just out of time. We'll be back. Stay locked in. Kingsman Radio.
That's it, bro.
All right, man. It's crazy.
Shit.
Crazy.
Dealing with difficult lovers. Most of these niggas undercover. More like regular brothers. Anyway. Got a text from Dre. Told me to get dressed and be on my way. Yeah. Pulled up to the scene with it. And I'm super clean with it. She was on a date.